So this is part 2 of the lift here, July 18th, 2021. I had to do a phone call and I did that. And I have the do not disturb on the iPhone now, so the stream shouldn't get interfered with by any incoming phone calls. We're looking at the tower segment here at SpaceX launch site. Let's do this, JC. I'm repositioning the camera a little bit to get the best angle here. I called AAA, so that's a done deal. And my truck is in good condition now. I can drive it. The wind is picking up a little bit, so we'll see how that goes. I'm positioning the camera still a little bit. Hey, Glass, welcome. Welcome to the show. Repositioning the camera a little bit more here. Okay, that should be good. I like this position here. Hey, Brett. Thanks, Glass. Yeah. Yes, Brett. I think so, Brett. Yes. Portugal. JC, awesome, man. All the people I watched growing up, a lot of the talk show hosts that I watched, they were conversationalists. So this is kind of the style that I learned, you know. It's not just video, it's not just a topic, it's a conversation, you know. So that's my preferred style, because then there's like a story. You know, a story is important. It's not just about what's happening on the screen, but it's about the people, you know. So the people, in my, you know, in my opinion, are just as important as what's on screen. Expat style from Argentina. Welcome to the show. Yeah, so this is part 2 of the lift. Yeah, I was off for about 5 minutes, and so this is the part 2, and not sure when they're going to continue lifting it, but there is a group of people huddled around that load spreader by that red crane in the center there at the bottom. Thanks, guy. Hello from China. Coming soon, Bruins. That's true. Yeah, I could use the support. Yeah, the more people like it, the better, you know. Subscribe if you're considering it. I would encourage you to subscribe. I'm looking to do a lot of interesting stuff in the future coming up. You know, I've done a few jobs for like a long period of time, many years, and this may be my next many year thing. This ocean cam. Liam, that's funny. SPMTs. Let's see. I'm looking for them. I don't see any SPMTs here this morning. Not from this vantage point. Yeah, Bruins, I should get a second personal phone. Yeah. So that's probably in the next month. Next month I'll get maybe some funds from YouTube, and some of the Patreon stuff will kick in on the 1st. So I think there'll be some large growth spurts en route for OceanCam. More people are collaborating too. There's a person who's volunteered to do thumbnails for the videos, and there's another man or person interested in doing logos on some of the pictures I've been posting, OceanCam logos or Space Intelligence OceanCam combined logos. So I posted some of those yesterday on the YouTube channel and also on Facebook. So there is going to be more, and the more people help out, whether with research or with some kind of technical thing, the more, or even linking up with people who I should be talking with. That's important stuff, you know. I'm here on site taking photos and videos, and I'm not spending my time doing the research which I could be doing if I wasn't on site here. So letting you can participate with your eyes and ears and like sending me information or whatever. So. Oh yeah, Liam, I am going to be moving forward with it, but this week I had to change my credit card because someone tried to scam me out of $300 on some kind of someone tried to use my number. They got it somehow, and they tried to buy some like perfume, and my bank notified me. So I canceled out that credit card, and maybe I can go to the bank and get a temporary card, but it's Saturday also. So it may be until this coming week when I can go and yeah, I tried to go to the bank to do it also, and I can't get a temporary card there. I ordered it this week, so until I get a credit card number, I can't pay for the Streamlabs. But I am going to do it. I tried to do it yesterday, but I couldn't do it. So. Yes, it's uncool, man. That's right, JC. But the bank caught it, and they, I didn't lose any money, but it was like a $300. They were trying to spend $300 on perfume somewhere on the East Coast. So let's do this. But what I did learn is that Apple, you can use your iPhone as a credit card. I went to the bank, and they showed me how to, those places where you can use the swipe, where you can tap. You can use your phone for that now. So I got my phone hooked up to do that, but I don't think I can pay for the StreamYard with my phone yet. Maybe in the future they'll figure that out. They're at the middle bottom of the screen. There's a large amount of people huddled there, and it is a Sunday. So for a lot of people to be here on a Sunday and not to do anything would be out of the ordinary. So I'm guessing there is going to be a lift. Oh, they got it at a gas station. Oh, wow. You too, El Hungaro. Wow. Okay, good to know. I got a. Okay, that's important. Thanks, El Hungaro. Yeah, Brunsable. Okay, they got credit cards too. Okay. You want to see the hook? Oh, at the top, I can zoom up to the hook. Let me. Okay, we got the mosquito truck coming here too. I'll just keep it here so you can see it. That's the mosquito truck. Okay, David. Yeah, there. I think there is one moderator now, and there is another man who's going to be joining as a moderator. I just want to do a video chat with him first. He said he has like 20 years of mod computer type experience. So there is another man with a lot of experience, David, who I think is going to be becoming a mod. He's just excited about the whole thing here, and he wants to help out. So. But at the moment, I think there's one or maybe two mods. Oh, the hook's at the bottom. Yeah, okay, I can move the camera around. Let me check that, Liam. Just a minute. Let's let this truck move out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna go for the hook, guys. See what we got. This is kind of the best image I can get without zooming. Okay, I'm gonna take a seat. Let's see what we got here. Welcome to the show, everybody. Yeah, Bruins, I could do that, but it takes a little money to rent a plane and stuff like that. So I got to get cash flow positive here first. It is. I just got to start getting the payouts from YouTube and Patreon. So once that builds up more, I could do that. Flying an airplane, you really got to focus on that. You can't just do it occasionally. So I haven't really flown a lot in many years. So if I were just wanting to do it to take photos, maybe I could pay someone like RGV does. He pays somebody. He doesn't fly the plane himself. Because if you're going to be taking photos, you want to be focused on taking the photos, and someone else needs to be flying the plane, you know. And I think it costs him a lot of money to do that every week, you know. And he's been doing it for many years, so he's got it worked out. That's not something I'd want to just jump into. If he ever wants someone else with him on the plane in addition to his pilot, I'd be into that. That'd be a lot of fun to go up in a little tiny plane and do that. I'm holding my breath. Hey, Danush. Hey, Danush. Okay, enough time has passed. I'm just going to breathe. Zachy, I'm not able to Zoom with this software, but I am looking for another software to be able to do that with while streaming. I'm not sure, Kaleem, but they do it twice a day, in the morning and at night. Here they come again. Yeah, portable moped. That sounds good, Barry, but that's a little bit of money spent for that. What would I use a moped for? Okay, the load spreader's lifting up. Yeah, that's a good idea. Zipping around Starbase. I like that, Barry. I like it. Let me reposition the camera here. El Hunger, I did find, yes, there's a place here called a juice bar called Juice Us, Juiceus, Juice Us. And it's right off the main highway. And they have a lot of good juices. So that I did find a good juice bar. It took me about a month to do it, but I did find them. They're awesome. They're like top notch for juices. They don't do any tonics or anything like that. There is another place called Metanoia Wellness Center, and they also do health food, and they are spectacular. Metanoia here in Brownsville. Both of those, Juice Us and Metanoia, are excellent places. Okay, and if you're into raw milk, which a lot of people think is toxic and harmful, and you got to check with your doctor before you do these things. But I like to drink raw milk, and there is a place called Miller's Farm, and I bought some raw milk there. It may be a membership club. I'm not sure what the structure is, but it was awesome. So you can also, if you're into raw milk, you can get that here also. Yeah, it's awesome. The raw milk is in San Antonio. Hey, Vahit. Liam, it can get annoying. It can. So this truck is just picking up a pile of debris to the right here of the camera. Goat milk. Yeah, I love goat milk, El Hungaro. And goat cream. Man, we're on the same wavelength there. We got to talk more. Heavy goat cream is awesome. Raw. And some raw honey, unheated raw honey, and some raw unsalted butter. It's the best. But all those things are potentially, they could cause serious bacterial harm. So you shouldn't eat that. And maybe talk with your doctor and make sure it's good for you, or not. Maybe it's bad for you. So that's just my diet. I'm not saying anything about health or anything like that. This is just my diet. Joa, one of the four pillars is higher. The chains of the lifting structure were the same length. Structure was skewed. They will. Yeah, yes. DJ, OA. Yeah. Yeah. Muy mal. Yeah. Yeah, straight from the cow, man. I'm into that. There's a book called the. What is the book called? It is called. I have a website, and I wrote a book called The Golden One, an out-of-body book, and in that I mention another book about a man who lived to be 185 years old, Tapasviji Maharaj, and he did something in India that they called Kaya Kalpa. So my two books are for free for the next 4 days on Kindle, on Amazon Kindle. So if you ever wanted to check out some of the stuff I've done with meditation and all that, there are two books. If you look up on Amazon Prince Paul S Mamakos, or look up The Golden One, an out-of-body book, you can download it today and for the next 3 to 4 days on Kindle, Amazon Kindle. So yeah, that's one of the books. And in that book, I talk about how this man, he just drank cow milk for like 60 to 90 days in isolation. Someone brought him the milk in the morning every day. And it could be a fake story. And maybe it's maybe it's an untrue story. Maybe it's fiction. But I like the story. And from what I've studied in wellness and natural healing, it makes a lot of sense for me. I lived in a yoga ashram for 4 years, so that's my take on that. Yeah, I'm a happy hippie freak. That's right, Nicholas. But I've got a lot of solid education in my history. I studied nuclear engineering for 2 years, and then I learned to fly an airplane for 2.5 years. So you got to have your stuff together if you're going to be flying an airplane, because not only do you have to take off, you have to land. So I got a commercial instrument pilot's license, and I did that at Purdue University for a couple of years. Yeah, it has to be customized. There's another man named Dr. Gabriel Cousens, Cousens, Dr. Gabriel Cousens. He's in Arizona, and he's much older, but he's a very smart, and he's also a medical doctor and a rabbi. But he's an excellent, like a world-class resource for all that healing. He has a reverse diabetes in 30-day kind of thing. Cure diabetes in 30 days. Type 2 diabetes can be gotten rid of in 30 days. That's what he says. I'm not a doctor. I can't analyze whether it's true or not. But if you ever wanted to kick your type 2 diabetes. There's their video on YouTube called Raw for 30 Days. And it's about some people that went to his clinic in Arizona and did it. So yeah, Liam, that is the one. Yes, that's the one with the space. Yep. Yeah, landings are controlled crashes. But if you're going to be landing a plane, it's good to know how to land. So I haven't flown for real. I took a little flight about a year ago for fun at Charlottesville Airport. I was living there for many years. So, but it was a little bit, I was a little bit rusty. So I decided that maybe I shouldn't be flying airplanes right now. You know, if I ever decide I really want to do that, then I can do it. But having lived longer, and even while I was at Purdue, you know, somebody died. But you know, if that's your passion, go do it. You got to do what you love. And you know, if I were offered a trip on the SN whatever Starship, I would get on that thing, even if it were maybe not 100% safe. You got to do what you love, right? You know, minimize the risk as much as possible. But I've had several close calls in my life, and even in 2001, 2002, there was I had an incident where I died due to something that I did. So Liam, I flew a Piper and a Cessna 152, 172, and I also did a little twin engine time in a I forgot the name of it, but I did some twin engine time also, about 7 hours or so. Thanks, Alokin. Yeah, appreciate it. A King Air. Yeah, it was a King Air. And I was doing 727 ground simulator time in 1998. So I could have kept going. I got an associate in aviation, a commercial instrument pilot's license. But it wasn't for me. I was getting into yoga and meditation. So after 4 to 5 years in college, I decided to go with the yoga and the meditation full time. So I did that for many years. Yeah, I'm going to reposition the camera so this guy can do his job. Just a minute here. Let me put this camera down. Just a minute. See how that looks. Let me fix this. Just a minute. Okay, let me adjust the camera here. I gave him some more clearance. I moved out of the way. You know, he was trying to do his job over there. So, okay, we're good. Yeah, Liam, aviation is very different because when I was flying in the 90s, late 90s, we weren't using cell phones to map out anything or do anything like that. And now they have a lot more tech in the cockpit, even on a Cessna. So it was like a different, I would have had to learn a lot more to catch back up to where I needed to be. These guys flying in these Cessnas and the Pipers, even in like college, you know, or in the beginning, they're a notch above where I was. They're doing a lot more tech stuff while flying. Yeah, Bruns. You can check out my book. It's free for the next 4 days. I put it out for free. Kindle allows me to give away the book on the Kindle version, e version of the books. I've got 2 books, once a year or maybe twice a year, but I get 5 days, and I do it once a year, 5 days in a row, around this time in July. And I wrote about that in the book. I also did an interview with Carrie Cassidy on Project Camelot in 2019. So you could watch that also instead of reading the book if you didn't want to. But there's a lot of info in the book if you're interested in meditation or sleep paralysis or out of body experiences, like personal development. That's what I kind of wrote about. But I became like a world expert in the out of body and meditation space. There's still a ton more to do there because there's new experiences to have, and Vipassana is one of the meditations that you can learn how to do. But I'm not going to go into that. We're here looking at space. But if any of you want to learn more about it, you can check out my book, The Golden One, an out-of-body book, or out-of-body journal, or contact me some other time. Yeah, El Hungaro. That's right. Oh, you want to see what he was yeah, I could do that. I'll show you some of the machinery. I'm trying not to focus on the guys doing their job because that's kind of like personal also. That was cool. Okay, let me reposition the camera here. Sorry for constantly moving the camera, but here we go. Yeah, looking day in the life of Ocean Cam, huh? That'd be cool. Gotta get someone over here to do that. Yeah, they may be fixing the rut. That'd be good if they did that. They may do that. We'll see. Yeah, excavators are cool if you ever get a chance. I had a job just for fun. I took like a masonry job, and I also needed work, but in Virginia, and I got to ride an excavator every now and then, and also a backhoe. And those are, the joystick is kind of interesting to learn how to do. And once you get it, it's pretty awesome because you can move big things. You get a lot of work done with an excavator or a backhoe. Just got to be careful. You got to keep it. You got to make sure you don't tip over. You got to keep the boom low and go slow. Thanks, Vector. Liam, yeah, maybe. It might be going up. We'll see. Yeah, it's going up. Look at that. It is going up. Oh yeah, you can do it to ISO. That's cool. Tobacco ISO. That's awesome. Yeah, Carl. Oh, Vector Hart got crushed in '98. That's awesome, man. Good on you, Vector. Yeah, I almost got later on in my life later on I almost got crushed by a tree. I was cutting one of them down, and yeah, and I was out on a bed for a week after that too. So you got to be careful if you're cutting something. Make sure there's nothing leaning on it because it could fall on you also. So that was later on in the I don't remember when it was, but it was maybe 2016. I almost died then also. You got a stent. Wow. That's funny, man. Oh, Hungary, that's funny. You doing any VR?
Yeah. Not this morning, no. It works if you're really close to things. Yeah. So it actually would have been kind of fun with this big backhoe moving in, right?
Yeah, finish that, right? Fingers crossed.
Right.
Get the batteries in, right?
Right. Yeah, that would have been, yeah.
Might have to pull the truck back up or something over here. Or maybe back by Mary over there.
Yeah. They cleaned it up nice, so
there it goes. Hey, how long, girl? Thanks for the super sticker. They're moving this Section 8, guys. It looks like we might have it, or they're going to try it again. Thank you, El Hungaro.
seems like you're having fun, right? Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I love what you're doing. Keep it up, man. It's so cool.
Yeah, we got movement, guys, ladies. Almost midnight in Australia, also known as the land of Oz. Robert. Yeah, Bruins. Just what they're doing now. Thanks, Gretcho, the Grinch. Good day. Good day. Yeah, it goes fast, man. Yeah, so the A section there is on an SPMT. It's on one of those transporters. So that's how they're moving it. There's one of those red transporters, which can lift up and sit down, settle down. So it can kind of offload the piece that it's moving there. 9:50 p.m. Pacific, buddies. David, welcome to the stream here. Ocean Chem, Svetlana. Oh, Svetlana. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, orbital flights, looking forward to it too. Oh, 2 SPMT is good. I can't see it from this vantage point, but that's cool. Maybe you can. Good to know. Yeah, they can kind of tie those together with a metal bar or something, is my understanding, and then it performs. I saw two of these SPMTs last week, and one of them was ahead of the other. Oh, wait, if you can, I'm not saying something bad. To remove the assembly superhead. Remove the assembly of the Super Heavy B4 orbital launch accelerator. I'll have to think about that, Svetlana. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're asking. Yeah, they can tie together the SPMTs, and one of them was ahead of the other, and there was only one man operating it. So one operator can drive 2 SPMTs. 6 SPMT sections powered by 2 separate motor drive units. Oh, interesting, Lam. But it looked like one remote control guy could control 2 at one time. And someone mentioned that if there's some kind of Texas law about something where there needs to be 2 operators or something for 2 vehicles, like a vehicle and stuff like that. So maybe they're considered one vehicle when there's the one operator operating 2 simultaneously. Maybe they're considered one vehicle if there's only one joystick. So I wonder about that. Yeah, okay, yeah, it is. Svetlana, the progress is awesome to watch. And that's one of the reasons I've stuck around here, because it's fun to watch, you know? It's not it's fun to watch. There's a lot going on. A lot of different trades coming together here. Yeah, Vector, rocking it. That's true. That's because of yeah, maybe I'm good at what I do, or maybe I'm passionate about what I'm doing, or maybe space is a exciting topic for a lot of people, and the SpaceX is. But also, I made some kind of partnerships, and I offer my my videos and my photos for free to people to use, as long as they give a link. So if you see some of my photos or videos and you want to use them in something, I let people do that. If you want to get a snippet here or there or something of one of the videos, and then that allows everybody to grow and make the space thing happen. It's a collaboration. If anyone, yeah, Gerson Miracle, yes, El Hungaro, yes. She wrote some excellent books, and yeah, that Miss Gerson, I forgot her first name, but that is basically the same thing as what I was talking about before. High fat, but make it raw, and that's her diet. And as far as I remember, and everything's customized to the individual. But yeah, the Gerson diet is an excellent book. Some apple cider vinegar goes a long ways. Yeah, and I like doing this too. It's kind of giving back, because I've watched a lot of people over the years, broadcasters and people like Art Bell and Michael Deacon is another one, more recent. And there's a whole list of people that I've watched over the years, and this has just kind of been ingrained in my brain on how to be a broadcaster is kind of a dream. So to be able to talk to a lot of people and share what I know and learn what you all know, and maybe have some kind of community or some kind of like a funner. It's more fun when we talk to each other, So that's what I'm all about at this point in my life. Yeah, Team Space is an ecosystem. Yeah, Lab Padre is awesome. Yeah. Oh, condos to Mars. Go to resorts as they do now. That's awesome, Svetlana. Well, thanks for tuning in and sharing your point of view and your mind. Thanks for, yeah, cool. Enjoy the stream. Let me go move my truck a little bit, just in case they want me to move it. Thanks, CC. Thank you, Vector. Yeah, David, I'll take breaks. Thank you. This machine on the left, they're going to use to move some of these white dividers on the road to the right, because they just did a lot of work on the road. They may be going back to the right in this scene and picking up some of those dividers down the center of the road and moving them. My patio furniture, that's right. Awesome, Everett. Thanks for joining the stream. Everett's a great guy here, everybody. I'll move the camera if I need to. If this is going to stay here, I'll move the camera, everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna move the camera. Hey, Paul Holt, thank you, guy, for doing the super sticker. That's awesome. Appreciate the support. Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting you again, Eric, Everett. It's exciting times. It's so cool that all this technology has come together where we can live stream around the world, you know? Okay, Rice, I will be able to make those modifications when I become a member here at StreamYard. I have to, it might be a week before I can make that modification. I think today's my last day to be able to do it. And I'll be able to sign up in a week. And then I'll be able to customize the way it looks here on StreamYards. Yeah, I apologize for taking up some of the footage here at the bottom left. It's unplanned. It's just the way it is for now. Welcome, if you're new to the stream, welcome. And this is, I kind of do a live stream when something interesting or long is happening. If there's a long event happening, then I'll do a live stream instead of just videoing it. Because to upload something that's like an hour or two long, that would just take too long. So if I could just live stream it, one of the trade-offs for that is that I can't zoom in with this software. But someone mentioned Filmic Pro, so I'll be checking that out to see if that would allow me to zoom in. And if you have any ideas on some kind of stream software where I can zoom in, not use Zoom, but to, like, there's a service called Zoom, and I don't know if that allows you to zoom in and out of the photos, but the business is called Zoom. I'm not talking about Zoom. I'm talking about the ability for in a video image to zoom in. So if you know of any streaming software that allow me to do that, that would be excellent. Somebody, I don't mean to talk too loud, so I'm sorry if I'm talking too loud. Somebody posted, I think in Discord, like an image where that type of yellow thing was kind of around the booster and also attached to the top of the tower. So if that is the same piece as what was in this thing, there's going to be a round thing around the booster at the top, and that structure is going to be off to like a 90-degree angle off of the tower, and it's going to surround the booster. So I wonder if that's that piece. Otherwise, it's some other piece, you know. But somebody did send me a link to a video, and I didn't watch the whole video, but I saw a little bit. Oh, cherry pickers are away. That's good stuff, guy. Yep. Getting ready for lift. Number 2. I'm using Hermione. I'm using my phone to stream. I'm gonna go get my umbrella too, just in case it gets too hot for my cell phone here. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, I'm back with you all. Yeah, there's a little separation. It's being hidden by that yellow vehicle in front there, the grader, but it is, you may be able to see it just off the top of the front of that machine. It has separated maybe a hand's width, and it keeps going. Yeah, we got lift, everybody. And it looks to be balanced. We'll see. Jordan, I see 2 pieces that are free. Let me see the other sides. Let me pick up the camera. That's what I'll do. Here we go, everybody. I'll lower this down. Position this for the lift long term. Thanks, Ryan. Thank you for your support. So it is lifted. I just put the camera down so it'll be a little bit more stable. Let me, I'll straighten it out in just a minute. There are a lot of mosquitoes out here. You can see them on the camera. So I'm holding the camera right now. I have it on a tripod, but sometimes you have to move to swat away the mosquito. Yeah, it's a good view here. Appreciate it. Jordan. I think everybody does like a different type of stream. So I don't know if anyone's better than anyone else. We're all putting in the time and making it happen. So that's my 2 cents on that. I'm more of a personal, subjective type of person. I like the human story. So that's my angle. That's what means something to me. My story and your story. The story is the most important thing, you know. Also, the event is important, you know, but the personal story is really good. Yeah, Ryan. But I've done like a lot of spiritual stuff and meditation, and you could say hippie stuff. I'm not a hippie anymore. Otherwise, I would still be doing that kind of lifestyle. So I kind of graduated from the hippie school of hippie. So and to have more fun and be more inspired, I'm back in this space stuff. I got to put down the if I put down the camera, it'll be stable. Okay, we got some height anyway, so it'd be good if I just stabilize the camera here. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. 100% now. Freeform space hippie, that's weird. School of hippie, that's great, man. Yeah, so we got some significant lift here. And you can see the stairs on I think you can see the stairs on your screen on that section 8. It's cool how they added the stairs ahead of time. Oh man, that's it. Paul's heading out. Oh, the stream's gonna crash now. Thanks, Paul. Thanks for saying that. Thanks for tuning in. Also, see you another time. Sometime, someplace, somewhere. We'll see each other again. Yeah, meditating in 0G. That's got to be something. I'll sign up just for that. You know, turn on some binaural beats or some meditation music or some Reiki or some other spa music or chill in space. That gotta be something. Yeah, so we got some significant lift here, and it looks stable. It doesn't look skewed to one side. Earlier today, they lifted it about a foot or so, and then they put it back down. Yeah, I got a lot of mosquito followers here. Millions of them. Yeah, meditating in 0G, that'd be a dream. Yeah, that'd be a dream come true. There are many other things you could probably do in 0G too that a lot of people would like. So it's not just meditating. You know, maybe I can get a blow up pool out here and I can stream from the pool. That'd be something. I got a truck in the water though. I got to figure out how to do that, but that would be something, huh? Or just stream from the beach. The stream at the beach is a little bit sketchy, so this is a good spot we got here. All right, enough playing around. Time to watch. Time to watch what's going on. That's funny looking. Fast forward the stream. That's funny. Oh, cool, Yusuf. Yeah, Bruins, and then fill it with water, right? That's good. Yeah, good for you, Vincent. That's awesome. Thanks for being here. So the way I'm looking at it, it looks to be at an angle. It doesn't look flat to me, but maybe they're going to go with it. We'll see. From my angle, it looks like the top there is not, it's not completely level. Some people have mentioned that I should get a large hat, so maybe I might get a sombrero. Bonjour de France, Moriel. Oh, live stream tent in the back of the truck. That's cool. Yeah, Yusuf, I may get a large hat. I've been getting several comments about that. And so that is on the, to block the sun, right? So that's good. I am maybe 200 feet away from the lift here. Everything you want to know. Everything you want. Okay, Chris, thank you. Good to know. Yeah, I'm on it. I'll get a hat down the road sometime soon, probably. Thank Gizmo. Yeah, I see that Hal Quinn, camper top, and then build portable shelter on site. That's cool. Yeah. Yes, Hermani, 1989. There is going to be a top piece on top of this, some kind of capping piece. Yeah, I like the shape of that. That's awesome. Super, super awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Super awesome, man. Thanks, Sparks. Yeah, I watched before I moved to the site. You know, late last year, I started watching Everyday Astronaut. He's got an awesome stream. There's several other streamers like a Cosmic Perspective is here streaming also. So if you're I'm not sure if he's streaming, but he's here. Boca Chica Gal is down the road with NASA spaceflight. So and I know Lab Padre is streaming. So there's several of us here, and there are other photographers. So we're all doing our best to bring this to you. Thanks, Everett. Yeah. You know, anyone who's out here in the middle of the sun and the mosquitoes and making it here on time to stream this or to film it, there's going to be some great footage coming out, I know, from Cosmic Perspective, and probably Boca Chica Gal is going to get a lot of close-ups. So check us all out, you know. And Lab Padre, I know they have a couple cameras around here. So we'll get multiple angles. We'll get close-ups and do a lot of good filming. All trying to bring the space, you know, bring the realism and the change that space is happening. You know, that's the change that we're all trying to bring that change forward with the films. Yeah, ask if you'd like to see a certain thing here on site, and I'll take a photo or video or do something at the location if there's something going on. I've done that for several people on Twitter and on Discord. There's a Discord channel. A lot of people ask questions about things. Thanks, Pop, Hannah. Thanks for the super sticker and for supporting the channel. Yeah, it's huge, Ryan. This thing is huge. It's large in size. Okay, yes, several people have done some interesting things that I don't have the time to do, Alokan, and I love it that people are willing to take the stuff that I've shot and filmed, or even collaborate in some way and create something even better. Because I don't have time to do everything, and the more we can divvy up the tasks, the more we can do. Photogram me, scan from all the stream. Armani, you're funny, man. That's true. There's somebody here with a 3D camera. So, I mean, that's an expensive thing, but he can do some very specific shots that like virtual reality kind of thing. So the whole field of videos is advancing, and as we get faster, you already know this, but as we get faster computer speeds, and we'll be able to do more virtual reality in real time. Yeah. Okay. Well, this thing is going good. It's going real good. Let me center the screen here. I'm gonna reposition everything a little bit, just a little bit. Flywheel generator, yeah. There's a lot of stuff like that out there. Flywheels, I've heard about that once before. Amelia, flywheel generator, free energy. Awesome. I'd like to see more of that. I'd like to see that. Okay, can you guys minimize the chat and just do full screen with the image? I can, in the future, Jack, I'll check into that if I can put the stream on the left. Yeah, Ryan, if you're not using a 360 camera, either come down yourself or, sure, you could send something. I wouldn't turn it down, that's for sure, but make sure you're 100% okay with whatever happens to it, because it is a rough terrain out here. It is rough out here. I would do my best to take care of anything, but it is rough. Hey, Billy. Oh, thank you. Awesome. Thanks, Pop. Awesome. SpaceX Pink, yeah. Yes, I've talked with a few of the construction guys. Yes, they're not with SpaceX. I think they're contractors, but yes, there's some people I've talked with a little bit. Yes, Ryan. Oh, interview them. I'm not sure about interviewing them, but definitely just chatting. Okay, let me, I can fix the tilt. Let me lower it down. I'm gonna go get something to support the camera here, and then I'll be back and I'll be able to zoom high up. Just a minute. Okay, let me, How's that? I'm looking at a tiny screen, so if you see a tilt, let me know which direction, and I can tweak it a little bit. Thanks, David. Okay, I'll raise it up a little bit more. If you all think that'll be better for a time lapse later, sure. I'll bring it up a little bit more. I can even do it a little bit more than that. But I got to make sure the camera doesn't tip over here. So that's what I'm dealing with, you know. Okay, I'll do a little bit more. Let's see if I can do this. Maybe I can rotate something else. Let me, I may dramatically alter the image here, but let me see what I can do. Well, first I'll try the easy thing. I'll try the easy thing first. Let me see. Yeah, I can't go that way. I can maybe change something else here. Sorry, that's my hand over there. Oh, a little bit too much. There we go. But it's we're losing some of the bottom there. I can lower it down then. Okay, so that's good. Just a minute. That's the best I can do to get the whole thing in it. Otherwise, I can move the whole contraption back. There we go. Okay, I'll go down a little bit. Go down a little bit. Looking for perfection here, guys, ladies. Is everything good? Awesome, John. You guys are funny. I could move back to get the whole crane, but I think I'll just leave it here. For the 9th section, I'll be back further on the 9th section, and then but maybe next time. This time, I think I'll stay here. Hola, Skakarotox. I'm just gonna watch the show for a while, you guys. Maybe Everett and I'll check the chat in a little bit. I'm just gonna watch for a while. It's getting hot out here. Okay, see what's going on there. Awesome. Thanks, John. Thank you, John. Yeah, I'll get a cold drink after all this. Yep. I don't drink alcohol, but I will get something cold for sure. Hey, Ian, Rogue Gaming. Thanks for the support. On past lifts, they have lifted it up and then just waited for a while. So the fact that it is skewed, it is angled a little bit. on the left side, it's a little bit lower, it seems, than the right side seems higher on Section 8 right now. They may just be catching their breath and getting ready to go. Oh yeah, I could do that. I could drive my truck up and put it on the hood. Yeah, I might do that, Hubba Bubba. Let me think about that for a second here, because these guys had their machinery right out here in front, and I don't want to block. I don't want to block their access. They're doing a lot of road work this morning, and they were right here in front where we're looking now. So let me give it a minute before doing anything like that. This is the main entrance to the launch site here. So yeah, they do use robots here on the launch site. I haven't personally seen one, but one of the guys showed me a video of one he took. Fernando from Portugal. Thanks. Nice joining the thing here. Bruins, I'm not sure about static fire. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, road closures, so it could have a static fire. I'll get some shots of the booster later today and tonight and see if it looks like anything's happening. Hey, well, Tez, my name's Paul Mamakos and Paul S Mamakos, and I'm Ocean Cam. So I'm talking. There's a lot of links in the description here if you ever want to learn more about Ocean Cam and the mission and see other ways to chat. Social media, there's Reddit, there's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. So, and here on YouTube, there's a lot of different ways, platforms where we are. So. Hey, thanks, Michael. Okay, Hubba Bubba. I'll check them out again. I'm really active on Discord. I think maybe we've chatted on Discord too. There's about maybe 10 people I'm chatting with now about different things. So it may just be last night I was dealing with the being stuck here overnight because of the back right tire got stuck in the off the road here. So I didn't really do. I was online throughout the evening, but I wasn't doing any new collaboration last night. I will check out your Hubba Bubba, more of your stuff, what you're saying. I do a lot of communication on Twitter, on direct message, and also on Discord. And then people have been reaching out to me by email too. If you go to the link tree, it's the all links in the description. There's a email at the bottom. You can send me an email, and I got an email yesterday from somebody in the UK and who's into some of the other stuff that I've done. And so I may be doing an interview this Thursday with someone in the UK. So there's a lot of people that I do deal with on a daily basis. Down the road, I'll probably bring on someone who's motivated to be a COO or chief operating officer. This isn't a business yet; it's just a hobby. But if the money gets too much, then I think I'll have to make it an LLC or something like that. So that's to be determined, the future structure. But like someone to organize everything that I'm doing, so I'm not trying to organize everything in addition to doing stuff, you know. So the team here is going to grow. That's for sure. And so appreciate you reaching out, Hubba Bubba, for sure. Yeah, Everett is one of the team members currently, and we're kind of testing the waters and to see if we like working together and stuff like that. He's helping out. He's a passionate person about the SpaceX stuff. He visited here, and we decided to help each other out. And maybe in the future we'll do more together. But he is an admin here on YouTube. He's a great guy. I met with him. We had lunch together. Hey, David, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about where I'm going to live. Yeah, we're going to grow. This thing it's growing now, and it's a good mission, and SpaceX is growing, so this is going to grow. Okay, Iman, there's a link in the description of this live stream, I think, to Discord. And if you don't see it there, you can go to the link tree link in the description, and you can click on the Discord link when you get to that link tree thing. Yeah, it's going up. Good call, Jordan. If any of you ever thinking about contributing to the platform Ocean Cam, the best ways right now are PayPal or GoFundMe. Patreon is awesome. Let me think some more. And Venmo. Those are the quickest ways to get us money before the YouTube analyzes the channel. So I think in mid August, some of the YouTube funds will come through. But right now, those are the best ways to help us out, to get better equipment and to do more. I appreciate tremendously those who've helped out. You guys have made it happen here. Thank you. And these super stickers and the memberships, it's awesome. Thank you guys and gals. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, Bruins, if you head down here with a food truck, that'll be great. People would like it. I don't know if you have to register with the city first of Bronzeville, but you would do well, I think, if you brought a food truck down here. That'd be great. Oh, no food trucks allowed? I didn't know that. Everett, good to know. Oh, it's not zoned. Oh, wow. Okay. You'd have to put in an application to maybe get a waiver or variance. Yeah. Well, Tez. David, that's funny. Water truck with no food truck. That's funny. Very funny. Thanks, well, Tez. Sometimes they go quick. Sometimes they lift it really fast. And other times, like now, they're doing it slow. But considering this is the last big piece going up, I mean, there is going to be a 9th capping piece, half this height, but this is the last big piece, and it's also awkward. So it makes sense that they would be going slow. There's no rush. This is the last piece, last big piece. I mean, there's going to be maybe some catching arms too, so that's going to be tricky. But as far as the segments go, there's going to be a 9 segment on top of this, but the 9th one's going to be smaller, I think. So sometimes in the past, I've streamed this and started halfway up, or I've videoed it or filmed it halfway up or almost all the way at the top, because it does take a long time sometimes. Other times they do it very fast. Yeah, unbalanced load, that could be why. And they also just extended this crane. They made the crane taller. So they may be also just making sure the crane is in good condition. Yeah, Pop, but it could be faster. I don't know. Sometimes they go slow and then they super fast. So I'm not sure. You know, I think lunchtime is going to be coming up too. So they want to go to lunch. So maybe they'll get it done quick. Maybe an hour and 20 minutes. Maybe at least another hour and a half, 20 minutes until it's on top, I would assume, Pop. Because I've started the stream before where they're lifting something from like halfway up, and it took at least an hour. So yeah, it's going to be at least an hour, I think. You can catch it at the other side at the top if you come back in 30 minutes to an hour. Some people have mentioned that, you know, why don't they just use parachutes and land the Starship and the boosters with parachutes? That's a proven technology. The thing is, yeah, we can do that on Earth, but they want to land the Starship on the moon where the gravity is different. So the parachutes won't work there. And maybe Mars, the gravity is different. So the Starship is able to land the same way on all these different planets. So that's why they're going with testing here with landing with the rockets and not using parachutes. And I know we've landed rovers on Mars using parachutes, but they want to be able to land on any type of structure out in space. And I think the rockets allow them to do that. Hey, the Magic Sky. The Discord, you can find it in the live stream link, I think in the description. Otherwise, there's a Linktree link, and that has all the links on it. So if you go to the Linktree link in the description, or go to another video, there is a link to the Linktree, and that has a lot or all of the links. You can scroll down and click on the Discord link. Thanks, El Hungaro, for the contribution. Thank you so much. Okay, Sparks, even on Earth, it would be difficult but maybe SpaceX could make a parachute big enough. But, you know, they don't want to spend their money on and their time building parachutes. They want to just zero in the rocket with the boosters and the engines. Lawrence, it's good to know these two things work together. British F1 race and Ocean Cam live stream here at SpaceX launch facility, Starbase, Texas. Boca, Chica, Texas. Good on you. Billy. Yeah, Pop, I look forward to being here when they do that catch or from a distance with a zoom camera, because that's going to be something. You can watch that from South Padre Island. If they land it and catch it, we'll be able to watch that from the beach at South Padre Island, 5 miles away. So I'm looking forward to that. If I'm not here, I'll watch someone else's stream, but I plan on being here. Thanks, Billy. Thanks, Billy, the quid again. Thank you so much. Maybe someday we'll advance the, there's something called magnetic gravitational drive. And there is some kind of, if you utilize the magnetism as well as the gravitation using a toroid, it might be possible to fly anything up into space using just the gravitational and magnetic interaction. So that type of technology might be coming down the road, and we might have much faster and much cheaper access to space than the rockets that we're currently using. It's been talked about for several years, and it may be a real thing, the MagGrav, magnetic gravitational drive. We'll see. It may be in the black ops side of things. I'm not sure, but I've been hearing about it for a while now. Using room temperature nuclear fusion. Instead of forcing the atoms together, you create the conditions so that they smoothly and gently come together. Instead of forcing the protons or the neutrons, it's a much different form of fusion. So this new MagGrav or magnetic gravitational drive might enable us to go and explore more out in space much quicker than we're currently looking at. Thanks to Magic Sky. I'll check you out over there on Discord. Thanks for joining. Hermione, probably it just needs to be developed on in an engineering blueprint and then tested. Those types of things are possible. It just takes man hours or woman hours, or just takes people power to make that happen. Breakthrough Propulsion Program by Casimir is interesting to look at if you're interested in propulsion ideas. Breakthrough Propulsion Program. I know Dr. Stephen Greer has a few videos, and he's working on bringing forward some of those breakthroughs. And there's like an ion thruster satellite propulsion. It's a small size, so there are different options that are coming to fore. Kerry Cassidy has interviewed many interesting guests as far as advanced technology. You might check her out on YouTube or find her online. Kerry Cassidy with Project Camelot. Yeah, Barry West and Vector. Yeah, good stuff. Maybe AI will create the propulsion for us. We'll see. Or maybe it already has. Oh, Vector, I didn't know it uses ion thrusters. That's cool. Right on. Some people say gravity is the elements and the different objects going toward the source. So at least in the meditation crowd, there is some thought that what we call gravity is the like the different items and the objects and the people going toward the source. Because and that's all I'll say about it. And I've done some videos on that too. The active, and the passive. It's good stuff. It's all about infinity. You know, everything's infinite. So there's finite too, but you can zoom in or zoom out, and it's infinite in every direction. Awesome, Vector. That's awesome. If there's any way you want to help out the channel here, let me know. We can always use new tech as long as it's safe. So it's just about at the halfway point here, because there's seven segments currently stacked on the tower. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's almost at the halfway point. 1, 2, 3 of the fourth segment, and the base is pretty big. So it's past the halfway point as far as height is concerned. As far as segments are concerned, it's got a little ways to go before it reaches the halfway point. Today there is a show called Gaia TV or Gaiam, and they have George Norrie on, and I think many other guests. So I've watched some of that in the past. I haven't watched anything like that, but Art Bell used to be the go-to person in the late 1990s. He had a coast-to-coast radio show, and it was really good stuff. I used to watch and listen to him. He had a lot of interesting guests on. But maybe today there are other people doing what he did. And he would often have people on talking about technology and other stuff. The same way that Carrie Cassidy today in a different way is doing something similar. She's been around for a long time also, putting out great content, interviewing people. That's an awesome view from this perspective. Wow, look at that. The underside of that segment there, the A segment, wow. Thanks, Weltez. Yeah, no rush. Thanks, Chris. Awesome, man. Thanks for posting the link. Thanks, David. Datu. Your passion is great anyway, you know. That's worth money also. Awareness. Hey, Maida. I've seen some of your comments on the videos. I appreciate it. Exploration. Loganos. Morning. It's a sunny morning here. There's some clouds off the coast and to the south, and to the west. But the north is open, and above the site here is sunny and blue skies. Thanks, Steve. iPhone Pro 12 Max. Hey, Lawrence, no, I don't, but I'm looking for some software that I can do a Zoom with. Hey, John, no drones allowed here. There's a $10,000 fine penalty. Hey, Lemur, maybe talk with, if any of you are looking to be mods, maybe send us a message or some kind of text, and we can do a chat, and then we'll see. Discord or in Twitter. That's a good way to reach us, or by email. Yeah, Jordan, maybe I might do that one day. Hop in with RGV, maybe contribute a little bit to the flight, and enjoy the ride. I think it goes up on Tuesdays and some other days also. High pass blaster. After they lift each section onto the top, within like the next 20 to 30 minutes, we start to hear, when you're here, pounding. So maybe they put some, there's a certain word for it, but they clamp down, or there is some kind of connector that gets pounded into position. Pass blaster. So after it's placed in its position on the top, they will, yeah, with bolts, Michael, there will be some kind of bolts. Sparks, you're funny. William, thank you again, man. You're awesome. You've contributed quite a bit. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I like to be here, and something fun. Appreciate it. Tapered steel shaft to align the holes. Steve says that. Yeah, this is history in the making, as Jonathan says. Broadhead bull pins, drift pins. So Michael is saying they drive in, Michael Poe actually, from Boca Chica Facebook group. They pound in broadhead bull pins, drift pins, once they put the section on top. So we'll hear that at the end. Some banging. Yeah, Barry, I am literally giving blood to the mosquitoes here and whatever else, you know. Yeah, Sparks, it was a little brutal, but it worked. Everything's good now. I'm definitely jumping in the ocean after this. Ocean cam, I like jumping in the ocean. So cool off and have get clean, you know? It'd be good. Thanks, Sparks. The wind's starting to pick up, so I apologize if you start hearing some stuff at the mic here. Shark show off. That's funny, Michael. That's funny. Hey, Joe Dog. Dan, I'm not sure about a lightning tower yet. I haven't seen that yet, or I don't think I've seen it yet. Good morning, Joe Dog. Well, you're waking up at a good time. Probably less than a half hour till it's up on top. So that's funny. Yeah, Luganos, I don't know about the weight of the GHE. I don't know that information. Maybe someone here does. Hey, Dan. Yeah, I have been looking into the P1000, the Nikon P1000. That's an affordable camera. It's around $1,000. I could do something like that. It's a nice camera. It's like an all-around kind of item. We'll see in the mid to late August. I'll be able to make a move like that. If not sooner. Yeah, thanks, Weltez. That's true. So Michael Paul saying the booster empty weight is 300 tons. Sparks, the iPhone allows you to do a personal hotspot. So maybe there could be a tether using the personal hotspot, Bluetooth, wireless. That would be awesome. Lawrence, yes, there is a Discord. So William uses a Nikon D5600 for his channel, and he has a 300 millimeter lens, and the zoom is impressive. Yeah, well, Tez, that's awesome. Anything, and if anything, you don't have to send anything, but that would be awesome. Yeah, for sure. Much appreciated, everybody. Hey, William, it's an iPhone Pro 12 Max here, currently. Barry West is saying he has a friend who uses in live streams a Sony FDR AX43 camcorder stabilization. Thanks, Barry. It's awesome. Well, Liam, thank you, sir. Thank you a lot. Barry, too. Thank you, guys. William. Hey, Shmo Joe, thank you. Are we auctioning off Paul today? He's worth every penny. Awesome, Shmo Joe. Thanks for doing that. Good night, David. Hey, Will, Tez, maybe on PayPal you might be able to use it. PaySafe card, I'm not sure, but if it has a number, maybe you can use it on PayPal. Thanks for asking. Otherwise, you can use my my email. If you can send it to an email, and then I'll just open a PaySafe account after I get a message. My email is at the bottom of the link tree. Thanks, Kenny Jones. Johns. Awesome, man. Everything's still moving along. The crane is going. Nobody's left for lunch. Everybody's working on the tower right now. Thanks, Kenny. And Derry, thanks for doing that. It's awesome. And Derry's an engineer, or he's a student and in engineering, and he's helping out on some stuff here at Ocean Cam. Thanks for doing that, M. Derry. That's funny. That sound we're hearing is the crane. That's the crane. It's got a lot of wheels at the base there. Brad, yeah, that is the crane sound. So the whole crane has moved forward quite a bit, because if you look at the Fagioli name at the base there, right next to that black box, if you were to go back some minutes, you would see that name at the base there of the crane. It's become fully readable. You may not see it in the screen. I'm not sure. It may be out of your view. I'm not sure. But the whole crane has moved to the left on the screen here. Section 8 is the same height as all the other previous sections. Section 9 is thought to be half the height of all the others. So this is a full-size piece here coming on. At least I think it's the same height. From this angle, it looks shorter. Section 8 does look shorter, but what I remember is it is the same height as all the other sections. Oh, the others are 3. Okay, so I was misspoken there. Doug was saying that Section 8 is 2 segments and the others are 3. Okay, so probably I was wrong in saying that. So it sounds like the 8th section is a little bit shorter. Yes. Thanks, Doug. Yeah, Angel. It is shorter. So Chris is saying 8 is 2/3 of section 7. Okay, that's what Doug is saying too. Good, good. Yeah, Ryan, there's been a lot of word that there is a 9th piece, like a capping piece on top of this eighth piece. So the word is that there is a 9th piece, like from someone told me that from like an insider that there is a 9th piece. So Michael is saying, Michael Paul of the Boca Chica SpaceX group on Facebook is saying the 9th piece is 18 feet, about 18 feet tall. Ryan, I haven't seen the 9th piece around here yet, so I don't think there's another lift today. No, I don't think so. Oh, Everett, that's a good thought. If the piece here we're looking at, if the next one is a third, then it would maybe create the full size normal piece. That's a good thought, Everett. Thanks, Kenny. Yeah, I enjoy doing this too, so it's a win-win-win. Okay, so section 9 legs, Michael Paul is saying that section 9 legs are behind Kong. So to the right of the crane, the big crane, are the legs for the 9th section. Interesting. Okay. Colleen, interesting. On Venmo, there is a link in the link tree to the Venmo, or here in the description to this video, there should be a link to Venmo. Yeah, Mark, Cosmic Perspective, I talk with them. They're great people. We have a lot of similarity as far as some of our personal experiences. So, Mark, yes, Cosmic Perspectives is right down the road. They're here this morning, as well as Boca Chica Gal. So, Mark, we do talk to each other and help each other out. Yeah, and it's fun. It's fun to chat with the other photographers. Hey, Will Tez, thanks for doing the super sticker. It's awesome for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you. Destination uncertain. Thank you for the donation. It's awesome. Looking at the tower, it looks like they have on the left, it's made contact, and maybe in the back, and the one on the top right and the one closest to us are still in the air. So I think they've made contact on 2 points there. Destination uncertain. Awesome, man. Thank you. Good deal. Good deal.
Attention on the pad. Pad deck A is now closed for igniter operations. Again, pad deck A is now closed.
So they just announced that pad deck A is closed for igniter operations. So they're doing something at pad A. So, be careful with your ears. If you're wearing headphones, then just watch out. You never know when they're going to do something over there. I have to. Hey, Mark. After this stream, I'll go to the right, but not right now. I couldn't get it anyway. It's blocked by a big black wall here, the street level wall. So I'll check it. I'll check it after the stream. Thanks, though. Good thought. Kenny, that's awesome. If you do crypto, I can do crypto also. So that's another thought. Alaska car crushing, Kenny Johns. It's Alaska car crushing. Yeah, Doge. I do Doge. Dogecoin. Sure. I can post the link after the stream. The address. Doge address. I'll put the Doge address in the description of this video after it's done. The wallet address. It looks like we might only need one more corner. The one all the way on the right. The right corner is still up a little bit. Okay, it looks to be fully down. It may have a few inches or whatever, but it's that last corner is most of the way all the way down. So looking good. Thanks, Sparks. Thanks for your input from the NSF and the other streamers also. I can hear the hitting, the pounding of bolts up there. So that's an indication that it's down, you know. Thanks, Barry, for joining. Yeah, orange juice. I'll get some more of that. I got to get some of that. Yeah, blood. I got some apple juice in the car. Thanks, guy. See you later. I'll probably stay on another 5 to 10 minutes. Well, Tess, thank you, guy. Nice. Thanks for tuning in. Check out the Discord and some of the other places where we chat. You're welcome to join anytime. This is one of the tallest cranes, I think, around. This crane is super tall. And the tower is pretty tall, too. I mean, but if you go to New York, there are buildings that are much taller than this. But this is a tall tower. The hotels are pretty tall, too, over at South Padre Island. Check out the other content that I have here on the channel. I may do a live stream tonight at 11 p.m. as usual. And have a great rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in and stopping by. Adios, El Hungaro. Bye, John. Billy. If any of you have expertise about any missions or reports on off-world water or missions to other planets or moons in search of water, or research done on how to do those missions, if you've seen anything like that, let me know. Let us know in the chat, or find us on Twitter or Discord. Let us know about some of those missions that have been done or that are being planned, so that it lightens up the research load on this side to bring the OceanCam mission forward, of filming from an ocean and eventually every ocean in the solar system, whether it be water, methane, whatever the liquid is, to do the video live stream from there, unedited. One of the cool things that NASA Spaceflight and Lab Padre and Cosmic Perspective are doing is they have remote cameras also, I assume. And that's the type of technology we're going to need to live stream from some of these locations. It's going to have to be remote, unless one of us is there also. So they've gone quite a ways in doing that remote recording, and that's something I need to learn more about, or collaborate with people who are doing that or have done that. Explore.org has a live ocean stream on YouTube. So they have an oceanic live stream, which is the tech we would need to do the OceanCam mission. And we have the Mars rover. So we know how to send something to a planet or a moon. We know how to, we already have the technology with this explore.org to live stream from an ocean, underneath the ocean. So if we put those two things together and we commit to doing that, to doing a mission to a world that we know has water, and we may have to bore down under the surface, but we have submarines here on Earth. We can send a submarine over there. We can live stream it. It's something we can do. So that's kind of the OceanCam mission. If you'd like to join, if you have any info that would make that easier, please contact us. And, that's all I have to say about that. My name is Paul Mamakos, Paul S. Mamakos with OceanCam. And there's a handful of people that are helping out more often. So look forward to communicating with you in the future, and thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. This is OceanCam. Thanks, Sparks. I am going to check out the booster after ending this live stream. There's a request about that, so I'll check it out. We'll do about another minute, and then I'll end the stream